Hey guys, and welcome back. We're here in downtown Myrtle Beach at Winna's Kitchen, serving up some big flavor from a small space.
Hi, I'm Dylan Foster, and I love seafood. I've been in the Myrtle Beach area for more than 15 years, and since then, my life has revolved around seafood. From cooking and catching it, to serving and selling it, I've done just about everything you can do in this industry. So come and join me as we tour the places, faces, and tales of Myrtle Beach seafood. This is On the Hook.
Hey guys, we're here in Winna's dining room in downtown Myrtle Beach with Jess, Chef Jess herself. Jess, thanks for having us. Your restaurant is absolutely beautiful. I love what you've done with the space. Look at this wall.
Thank you so much. It was kind of a labor of love. A lot of the stuff you see in the restaurant is actually my mom's.
Really?
Yeah, they were her tchotchkes because she had a bunch of them. And so we wanted to incorporate them into the restaurant, and she loved peacock feathers and random stuff. And so we really tried to give it her vibe.
And that is the namesake of Winna's,
yeah.
Right? Your mother's name was Winna.
Yes, her name was Linda, but my grandchildren couldn't say that, and so they started calling her Winna, and it stuck.
Tell the viewers, what do you do here in Winna's to embrace the community that you find yourself in?
Well, one of the things we do on our menu, which is day to day and really core to who we are as an organization, we really don't view ourselves as a business. You don't open a 30-seat restaurant in the off season to get rich. You do it because it's a passion project.
Right.
And so it's really core to us to be part of this community and to serve it. We have something on our menu called the Number One. Yeah. And on the Number One, we partner with our patrons to provide meals for people in need. And the idea behind it is to provide that service in a way that restores dignity.
Yeah.
So, there are lots of places in town you can go, stand in line and get the soup kitchen experience. But there aren't places in town where you can go down and you can have a full service meal in a full service restaurant. And, we had a guy a couple years ago tell us it was the first time anybody had asked him his name in the longest time. We had people tell us, we had a guy who was at a meeting with one of our kitchen staff, and he said, "You guys saved my life last year."
Wow.
And he said, I was struggling in addiction, and I just felt at the bottom of the barrel. And I came in, and you guys just loved on me and you gave me a meal, but you also made me feel human again.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of who we are and what we do. And we think it helps us live out our faith experience.
Amen.
And so we're down with that. We kind of have this idea, we call it live, work, worship. And so all those things kind of go together. Like our lived out faith experience is not something that happens on Sunday morning. It's something that we try to incorporate every day of our lives. And so it's a labor of love, but we love it.
Well, Jess, amen. God bless you for doing God's work here in the Grand Strand. And we have this amazing thing. Look at this, the trophy. Jess, winner of Chef Swap Season 1 here at the beach.
First of all, I still can't believe it. I'm just, when you are in an environment where I'm definitely the least trained among the people who competed on that show, and so to be considered a winner in that, it was very affirming. Like, oh wait, maybe we can do this. This could work.
Well, you say that you're untrained, you're the least trained. I don't think that is accurate, because what you have is something that training in school can't do. It can't provide is passion and heart. And you definitely let those flavors speak on a plate. And speaking of that, this guy's hungry. So let's get back in the kitchen, Jess. And let's get whipping up some of this famous Winna's Kitchen flavor.
You got it.
All right, Jess, so here we are in your extremely huge kitchen. Actually, it's like a kitchen closet, right?
It is.
But hey, you know the adage, size doesn't matter, and Jess is proving that day in and day out here at Winna's, because there is some huge flavor coming out of this small kitchen.
That's what we're shooting for.
Bold, exciting flavors here in downtown Myrtle Beach from a small space.
Yeah, that's it.
I love it.
And so
beautiful shrimp.
We're gonna do these today with some chili crisp, some salted honey, and some regular honey.
Salted honey.
And we're gonna serve it with some bacon fried rice.
Woo-hoo! You know this man loves bacon. Chili crisp, interesting ingredient, not something you see every day. Tell us about the chili crisp.
It is fried garlic.
Okay.
So you got some garlic. This is a kind of a medium chili. We doctor it because everybody doesn't want their face to blow off when they eat it. I don't mind it, but you know, a lot of our patrons are like, oh, that's too hot.
Can I taste?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, ABT always be tasting it. The chef's got to taste it.
It's got good flavor.
There is some rich flavor, and there's the heat.
Yeah.
There's the heat coming in on the back end. I love it. Not crazy though, it's good.
And then this honey, we do like a regular local honey, but then we source this salted honey that has like this, it's really, I mean, honey itself already has great depth of flavor, but this just adds a little something extra to it. We love it. And then these are a lot of things that we'll work into our rice. But the rice we use it took us forever to get the right rice. We ended up using an organic brown basmati, and it kind of tastes like popcorn.
Yeah,
and so
that nutty, smoky kind of flavor. Yeah, that nuttiness for sure.
And it's shorter grain, and it just cooks up perfect. And so we're gonna try that.
All right, Jess, we're here in the kitchen. We're here at the stove, huge stove, by the way. See, you need a huge stove to put out big flavor. Just kidding. This woman's doing it big time.
We are.
Hot. Hey, what kind of oil are we using, Chef?
Just some olive oil.
Yep.
That we put in here. We're gonna start them kind of slow because I don't want them to get too crazy over here.
Yeah.
And we leave the tail on, and some people ask us all the time, why do you leave the tail on? Because it adds flavor.
Okay.
My thought. When you make the sauce, that tail gives some flavor to it, and so.
Okay. I love it. Man, these shrimp are smelling great.
They do smell good.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited about it.
This rice, this is the brown basmati.
It's a brown basmati.
And you took decades to find.
It did. It did. As a matter of fact, when we found it, like we just bought a ton of it because we were scared we weren't going to be able to find it.
You found it and said, we got to hang on to this.
We did. We did.
And the bacon is right in there.
Yeah. We use some thick cut bacon. We're
some thick cut bacon?
Yeah.
The best
kind of
have
that little skinny baby bacon.
No skinny baby bacon here.
No skinny baby bacon.
Thick stuff, flavorful stuff.
So these shrimp are really just about done.
Look at the crust there.
They're getting there. But as soon as before they get all the way done, we're gonna throw some yum on it. And give it a little bit of a little something something.
A little something something. We're not gonna let you in on all of the secrets here. Jess has got to hang on to something in her toolbox.
I do. This is a little sauce we do make in-house that we love, and we use it on our. It's got some mirin, some soy, some hoisin, some ginger, some garlic in it, and
the entire Asian pantry right there in one sauce bottle.
And
lots of flavor.
And we're going to use that on our rice too.
Oh yeah.
And then we're going to add. This is some chili crunch.
That's our chili crisp with the garlic and the chilies.
It does.
And that heat that's gonna sneak up on us.
It is. It will sneak up on you a little bit, but I love it.
Yes, it's delicious.
I'm a huge fan, and so we're just gonna let it get in there and get happy for a minute.
What it's gonna do is it's gonna bring up those burnt bits, those caramelized bits from the bottom of the pan, and just bring that flavor. That heat is just gonna be nice and round. Ooh, and look at the color. It's gonna make an awesome color.
And this is my favorite part, is the honey.
That salted honey we were talking about.
It's gonna do the do over here as soon as
You're full of one-liners. I think that's awesome.
It's gonna do the do.
You and Johanna from Chef Swap, the other judge, my fellow judge, one of them from Chef Swap. Johanna has some great one-liners. I never could keep up with the one-liner game.
That's because Johanna is from the localness.
She is.
And so.
Get it. Always be tasting. You gotta get it when you got it.
So once I get this in here, that honey in there, I'm going to bring it back up to heat pretty good and just let that kind of glaze the shrimp. Not long at all.
Right, we don't want to overcook the shrimp. That's why you got to be careful. Get all of your mise en place. You got to have all of the flavors and all of your ingredients ready to go. Look at that, just starting to boil and caramelize, and sugars are just reducing down.
It's going to make a nice little
glaze.
And it is it's sweet and hot, and I like that. Yeah. That's one of my favorite little combos for shrimp. We're gonna leave that there for a minute, and we're gonna get this rice super hot, and then we're gonna plate up.
All right. More of that secret sauce.
It is. We love this sauce here. I'm gonna pull this off the heat.
Pull it
Sit that
off.
over there by you.
I'll watch it. Don't
Not
worry.
too. I bet
Nothing will happen. Nobody will touch the shrimp. I might taste the sauce though, Chef.
you taste away.
That sauce, just like it caramelized in here with the shrimp, it's gonna caramelize on that rice and just kind of make a really, really beautiful, sticky, short grain brown basmati
It's good.
bacon fried rice. That is a mouthful. Honestly, I can't wait to have a mouthful of it.
You don't have to wait much longer. This is gonna, we leave it a little bit and we let that get a little crisp on the bottom. I have a sister-in-law who is Persian, and like crispy rice is their thing, no matter what they're eating. And so we kind of like that too. When we do any kind of rice, we make sure there's a little bit of crispy to it.
A little bit of crunch, a little bit of texture.
A little bit of extra something, something.
A little bit of something, something. There's a whole lot of something going on here at Winna's Kitchen. A whole lot.
But you're talking about one-liners. My brother is the king of a one-liner.
Okay.
Just a king of a one-liner. And when he eats food that he likes, he says, "That's so good, it'll make a freight train take a dirt road sideways." I'm like,
It's so good, it'll make a freight train take a dirt road sideways. That's good. Oh, look at the crispy bits on the bacon.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Okay, we're gonna plate this up
Let's
now.
do it. All right, you go over there. I'll bring the shrimp.
All right.
Let's get started.
Let's do it. This is pretty. We're gonna toss in some carrots and a little bit of snap pea.
Diced up those snap peas, really bite-sized.
Yep, and we don't want them. We don't want them super. We don't want them overdone. We want them to still have a little bit of snap to them, and so we just toss them at the end. And this is going to keep it really nice and.
And the heat from that rice is just going to continually cook
It is.
those snap peas and those carrots. So as the dish, look at the steam, look at the flavor. I wish you guys could smell this. I wish you could taste this.
I wish you could too. Matter of fact,
Oh, you
you can.
I love it. You can taste this. Get your butt down here to Winna's Kitchen. Come see Jess and her team on a monthly, seasonal basis. They're changing it up, so you can come all throughout the year and have a different experience every single time.
We're gonna throw on a couple of extra things. This is just some green onion.
All right.
Because we like it.
More color, more oniony
More
flavor. My favorite.
These are some black sesame seeds. They add a little texture, and I'm a huge fan of sesame. Then just a little tiny bit of sesame oil goes on top.
Oh boy. A little bit of sesame oil goes
A long way.
but a lot of smoky flavor, umami there in that sesame oil.
Here
we go.
This is a spicy mayo we use, and it's like yum yum plus.
Yum Yum Plus. That should be your tagline, although I like it. What is your slogan here? It's written on the wall.
Have fun, eat well, do good.
Have fun, eat well, and do good. And I think you're embodying all of that here at Winna's. Look at this. Oh, that glaze. Look at the chili, the crispy chili on those shrimp.
Well, I think you got it.
I'm ready. I think you got it, Chef. Me, I'm the lucky one. I just get to eat. I think
do.
You've got it.
Awesome.
Awesome. That was good. I love it. All right, let's get in here. Guys, do you see what we're working with here? Just look at that. That brown short grain basmati rice. All of those vegetables in the rice, the snap peas, the carrots, the scallion, the drizzle of the spicy mayo and the sesame oil, the sprinkle of the sesame seed. Oh, and then my favorite part, that thick, crunchy bacon right in that fried rice. And then you throw on top of that flavor, those chili, garlic glazed jumbo shrimp. Look at the size of these bad boys. Chef, enough talking.
Let's do it.
Let's get eating.
Let's do it.
I have our beautiful kitchenware here. I like this.
Hey, that's how you know
True
you're a chef.
I love it. Yes, ma'am. So I'm going to try to get a little bit of everything here.
You can do it.
The bacon, the shrimp, the glaze. Oh, here we go.
I'm down.
There it is.
That heat's awesome.
There's that heat. Wow.
It's flavorful heat, though. It's not just hot for the
Flavorful
sake
heat.
of hot.
It's not crazy hot. And I don't eat a lot of hot stuff. I didn't tell you this going in. I don't eat a lot of spicy. I'm kind of a spicy sis. Shh, don't tell anybody.
It's too hot.
True. It's not very hot though. I mean, there's a lot of good warming flavor there, warming heat, but that flavor just kicks in on the backside. I can't keep talking. I gotta go back even more.
I like that I think the sweet in the beginning kind of sets me off, and then the heat and the savory come on after. And so, I'm a fan when you can get sweet up front.
Killing it down here at Winna's.
That's awesome.
Big flavor, small space, have fun, eat well, do good. Here at Winna's Kitchen, downtown Myrtle Beach. If you haven't checked these guys out, you are doing yourself a disservice. Come on down, check them out. Seasonal menu, changing every month. Winna's at night, different menu every month.
Yep.
Pre-feed. You are gonna get some food that you've never had in Myrtle Beach. People in Myrtle Beach aren't doing this.
They're not.
You are one of a kind chef from point A to point B. I'm so thrilled that you have us in here. You have become one of my favorite up and coming chefs here in the area.
Aww.
Great to see you. Always come down here and check out Winna's, downtown Myrtle Beach. But for now, I'm going back into flavor. Check us out next time on The Hook, where you can make sure you never miss the flavor like this. See you guys.
Beach easy.